Alright guys, so this is my third, I believe, update of my tank. Last time I showed you guys acclimating some fish and corals and whatnot, and now they're in the tank. They've adjusted, looking good. The additions were the Xenia that you see here, and just one blue-green reef chromis. Also got some more Nacerius snails and whatnot. Um, I have a question. Since I'm a beginner with corals, I know that the Xenia loves light, and it can tolerate some pretty high water movement. So this is the frag I got. It's got one big main trunk, and it's got a little split off to the side, which as it grows, I'll probably frag that and use that for trade-ins and stuff. But this is where I have it now. I mean, sorry for the crappy camera. It's my laptop. You'll know when I get my camera. I won't have to tell you because the video quality right now is terrible, but it's pulsing, looking good. The coloration hasn't changed. It's kind of a pinkish white. Um, it doesn't seem to be bothered by the flow, but if anyone who has experience with Xenia could comment, let me know. That'd be great. Just, tell me how I'm doing. Also, I traded to my buddy my mushroom, which since the time I got it had grown. It's too bad I didn't get a video of it because it was easily fully extended 2 to maybe even 3 inches. I mean, I thought it was pretty big. Bullseye mushroom. I traded it to him for one of his bullseye mushrooms. Um, and then he gave me some other stuff. Cash wrote me a check. It was actually kind of cool. Um, but my problem is this. This is the mushroom he got me. I got from him. You can't really tell at all. But the frag plug that he has on it is kind of weird. You can see some super glue and stuff. It looks there's two rocks almost glued together, and I don't know if you can see this, but the mushroom is actually folded over itself. It almost looks like two mushrooms. One of them, or one half of it, is pointing up towards the light, is that lighter color, and the bottom half, the darker half, is obviously the color's not as light, but it's not, moving up to the light. The mushroom doesn't look fully expanded at all. And I don't know if it's because of the mushroom's tendency to cling to, like, want to stay to the rock and not have too much flow underneath it, or the light, or my hopeful outlook was that it's splitting. I'm not sure. I've never seen a mushroom split before. I don't know how they do it, what it would look like. But just give me your opinion. Hopefully, I have it in the same spot as my old mushroom, and my old mushroom loved it. So I don't think there's a problem with flow or lighting or anything. But just give me your opinion. Tell me what you think. Also, with the Xenia, comment on that too. But here is the update on my tank. So as I said, this is on my laptop, so the angles might be weird and coloration might be off and whatever. But this is what it looks like right now. Major changes are all the rock is now on the left side of the tank. There's caves, here, down here, over there. Nice flat top with a lot of light for corals and stuff. And then that's just a misfit piece. My idea, like I said, is to have more of a reef in this area. Have kind of like a gap with some beach over there in between. And then I'm gonna purchase some dead, dry live rock and make like a fixture almost looking thing, more decorative than functional, for the right side of the tank. Add a little bit more to this left side as well, just make it a little bit bigger for future corals and whatnot, more hiding places for fish. And this is all the live rock I had. I didn't take any out, I didn't add any. But as you can see from before, it spanned the whole tank, the whole bottom of the tank, and now it's just, it looks bigger just from the angle that you're in, but it really doesn't even take up half the left side of the tank. So I will definitely be getting more. Trying to think. Move this nano power head that you see right here to this side to get more water circulation over here. The other Coralia is still over there. The protein skimmer is now on the back, as it should be. I'm going to make a video on that coming up soon, just as a review, because I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's CPR, it's hang on back, it's not good enough for your tank. Well, totally false. Don't believe that. If you're thinking of buying this protein skimmer, go ahead and do it. It's great. But like I said, I'll do a review on that later. So here's just to give you guys an overview of the tank. There is the 3 blue-green reef chromis in there right now. They're doing fine, just to kind of get the tank used to some more fish, and they're more entertaining to watch when there's more than one. I just purchased a phosban phosphate reactor today off of liveaquaria.com. Great site. It should be coming in the mail within the next week. Try to make a video of me assembling that, getting it set up, and whatnot. But my tank, the only other physical change to the tank I'll be making is, adding the rock, but then also I want to do a DIY black painted background, because this tank's going to be a wee bit unique in that it has no sump underneath the tank. My quote-quote sump will be all hang on back. I'll have my hang on back skimmer by CPR. I'll be getting the hang on back phosphate reactor, the phosban, and I'll also be having a large hang on back refugium. So in order to hide all that stuff, I want a background. I want a background anyway. But anyways, so that's my plan. We'll see about the black background, how I'll get that, if I'm gonna have to paint it or whatever. If you guys have any experience with that, let me know. Let me know what works, what doesn't work. But other than that, this is the tank. New live rock, not new, just rearranged. And the new coral additions. So if you guys have any questions, comments, be sure to message me or leave me a comment on my channel, subscribe. Yeah, I'll have a video up, like I said, on that phosphate reactor when I get it, and if I see any progression in that mushroom coral, I'll definitely post a video of that. But until then, see ya.